Welcome to PGA Reviews. What I'll be reviewing today is Duolingo. I just downloaded the app a couple of months ago, and I found the way it teaches languages interesting, and hopefully it can make me a better language learner. And the language that I will be learning is Spanish. Now I have 5 things that I want to say about Duolingo, and I just started it with it. And the first thing that you notice is that there are levels of lessons. When you start, you go into an introduction, and then once you complete a lesson, it either can be like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and it just puts you through exercises. You can either speak inside the lesson, you can just write the translation of it, but each concept or context, you have a lesson, and there's multiple levels within that lesson. There's EXP, and it's a gamification. So you're getting EXP, and you want to level up the levels every time you learn more words, and you can hear them say the words when you're trying to go through it, and it makes it interesting, and it gamifies it, meaning that you kind of want to keep on learning more and increasing your levels. Number 2, there is a rank system. Like gamification, there's a rank system, so you can see everyone that's learning, but it's not just learning Spanish. So everyone else is on the app learning different languages, and you can see how active they are by the EXP that they collect. If someone has a high EXP, that means that they're going through the lessons more often. And there is a leaderboard, and you can see where everyone's on the leaderboard, and you can actually compete with other people, making sure your EXP is higher than other people's. And there are a bunch of different rankings. So they call it leagues, and you can start off with whatever league that is, and if you and there's like a cutoff, so you can either be promoted to the next league or demoted. If you don't do a lot of lessons, you can go back to the previous league, and then you can keep going through the leagues, I guess, until you're professional. And it's another way to keep you interested and accountable, because it'll tell you you're losing your rank, or if you want to go to the next league, this is what you have to do. Number 3 is that there's a paid subscription. So I bought the subscription because I wanted to see what the advantages are. And the advantage of having the premium subscription is that you usually when you make a mistake, it kind of cancels you. I have no idea, but you're allowed to make an infinite amount of mistakes. You can also have the review. There's a review button where you can review everything that you've learned. I'm not too sure what else about the premium, but you definitely have more features than just if you were on the free track. Another interesting part of being in Duolingo is that there is a reading component, and you can hear like the situation, then it asks you questions about it, so it makes you understand situations better. And it's another way to get familiar with the language, because you learn about certain words while you're in Duolingo, and then you can go to the reading tab, and maybe it's a situation at the airport or a situation at the restaurant, and it'll ask you questions, and then you can kind of understand it more. And for reviews, the thing I like about, and also Duolingo has many other different languages. I wanted to learn Spanish because I just had a curiosity for it, but I do want to learn, Chinese, and I want to learn French as well. And you can easily see other people's profiles and see what they're learning. You can follow them, but what you can't do, I guess, is you can't message them. It makes you focus on what your language you're learning, but you can see who else is learning your language. It shows in your profile if they're learning Spanish, symboled by the flag. And hopefully in the future you can connect with people. I know there was when you go on the app, you can actually apply to be a discussion leader. You can lead discussions and practice speaking in the language you're learning. I thought that was interesting. If it became more of a community, because right now it's more of a game for yourself, but I think if they open it up to maybe like a clubhouse discussion room, and maybe moderators, and having people lead discussions in that language, that'd be cool. So that's my initial thoughts about having Duolingo. It's not even been a year, because I got the subscription, and I'm just learning Spanish as I go, but hopefully I'll be able to. My goal is to understand Spanish, watch Spanish movies, talk Spanish, and yeah, meet some Spanish friends and people that want to speak Spanish as well. So that's my review of Duolingo right now. And yeah, that's PJ Reviews. Tell me how you think Duolingo is if you're on it, if you're learning another language as well. Take care, guys, here at PJ Reviews.